So what are we doing here? I have split my vocals now, my 3 different sections into 3 different groups. My verses, my chorus, and then let's just call this the bridge. But it's sort of like the super chorus is what I would look at as if I was doing pop music. So what have we got? Similar things probably on each because yeah, similar amount of layers, maybe not in that first one, and then that'll be just modified. But we're working in this section. So let's just look again, old favorite, the 1176. Let's pull that into the mix over here, and then our Soothe plugin. Again, this is I don't know if you call it revolutionary, but like some of the Fab Filter stuff have a similar sort of feature on it. But yeah, this for me is pretty tight. So let's listen to that Fox bridge. Without these plugins and see what's happening here. Or should we just have a quick listen to see what's just in there first?
Everyone, just take your voices to the sun.
And that's it, raw, without any plugins, right? That's it. Just work with good vocalists. This is the trick, like, you know what I mean? You're working with amazing vocalists. They can deliver. It saves so much headaches and weird editing, Melodyne, auto-tune. You know, it's sort of like me with synths. You know, I want something to sound a certain way. I go to one particular piece of equipment that I know will deliver something special. It will deliver that bass line exactly as I want it, that lead line, that kick drum, that hi-hat, whatever it is. I've got a particular device that just does that one job. And if you can try and find that particular vocalist that absolutely nails it, you know, it's not an easy thing to find, but you have to constantly be on the lookout, networking, meeting people, you know, talking to the right people, you know, people who've already collaborated, people who work with vocalists, talk to them, see who they're working with. You know, it's very much a network driven thing. So in this case, I was delivered a great vocal, didn't need much stuff at all, just an 1176. Let's punch that in and see what's happening.
Everyone.
Lots of stuff happening there, taking that right down. So again, this is just fired on very quickly there. So let's get the settings exactly where we want it. We don't want that much compression on this. We don't want. And a couple of dB just to bring stuff together.
Everyone,
2 or 3.
just take your voices to the sun. And everyone.
And let's hear that in context. That's in a respectable place for me already. Sitting in the mix. Now, if we just go back to our canvas again, let's call it that. You know, we established kick drum, our sub bass line, our Model 10, the arpeggiator sitting above that. The secondary synths are starting to be panned out. Some of the hi-hats, the shakers, the percussion, the toms, the conga. That's all starting to fill out that gap. And then with this, it's really about panning, moving stuff around slightly. And if we just go in and just have a quick look, let's tidy up the screen and get down into that Fox group. And we're on this bridge, and we just look at these panning settings right here, and you can just see how this is the initial stage of just trying to move these around in the mix. If I put everything in mono, it's going to be defeating the purpose of what I'm trying to achieve here. So what I want is, I want a big sound. It's a super chorus. It's almost like that breakdown thing we spoke about where I wanted the choir effect, loads of layers. So I want that, but I also am competing with all the other music at this stage. In the breakdown, I don't have kick drums or bass lines or anything like that going on. I just have my OB8, a couple of other wee bits, and nothing too competitive. But now it's competitive. So we really need to move stuff around, not only for the sound, but also, you know, for our canvas, you know, just to make stuff work. So we have everything in place there. Like I said, positioning on the canvas. And now this vocal's just going to sit above that and it's going to spread out there. Just like a block, like sitting on top of another block on the side, if you can imagine. It's sitting up there at the forefront. And then we've got the effects swirling around behind it. And that's giving us that choir effect with the layers, with the panning.